everybody, get ready with me. We gotta hurry up because I don't want to be late. So it's like, I think like 11:30 right now. And basically I'm going to Dogs and Cats, which is the shelter I work at. I actually have not been there in a while because I don't work like that. So I'm gonna give you guys a better explanation. Basically, I started the year of 2023 at Dogs and Cats as a volunteer, and as I was there for longer and longer, they kind of offered me a job where like I could be able to get paid and work for them, but I said no because even though I would love to be able to have a job, I just don't really, like, my mom works, I don't have anybody to take me, and also on top of it, with you working there, you basically, I believe, at least the last time I ever heard, was you basically, like, whatever you make, you have to also, like, use your money to pay for the vet bills of the animals there, which I totally understand. So if you guys want a better explanation on how I understand that and how I think that is, like, reasonable, let me know. I'm giving you guys the whole, like, thing. I think that's how it works. I do not know for sure, so do not, like, go with me on that because I don't know for sure, but I could have sworn I've heard that somewhere. So that's one reason. And not because I don't want to do that, but it's also because, like, also on top of it, they already have to pay for so many vet bills, so many bills in general. I don't need to be taking their money. So I prefer to just volunteer. But I also volunteer where it's like the type of volunteering where I basically work for them for free. Now, I am basically a worker there. I do customer service. I have not been there in a bit because my grandma got hurt, actually. So I have not been there in a bit, but I'm finally going to be going back today for like 2.5, almost 3 hours. So I know that's not too long, but it's because I do have stuff to do today, which I know is not a good excuse, but that's the excuse I have right now. So basically I'm going to be going and spending some time there. If you guys also don't understand, I am a customer service there. I do customer service. So there's really nobody else who does customer service. Obviously, when I'm not there, there's always going to be someone who helps other customers, but they are not like the customer service person. I am, on the other hand. So basically, whenever I go in there, nobody else does it. Well, obviously, like, other people do it, but whenever I'm there, though, nobody else does it. And honestly, trying to train people, because I do train actually the volunteers most of the time. Most of the time, though, whenever, like, I'm there, I train people mostly. There's obviously sometimes where other people help them out, but I do mostly, and none of them have actually been able to be customer service. And the reason for that is because they are not good at it. Customer service is not their cup of tea, and so it's kind of a pain in the butt, which is actually, like, really annoying, though, because I'm the only one who can actually do it, and besides, like, that, like, boss, everything like that there, so it's kind of, like, it's annoying, but it is what it is, and it's honestly fine with me, because I hate when other people want to do my job, because it aggravates me, because it's like, no, you're not doing that. But so I'm trying to rush just a little bit, but I'm also trying to, like, darken my face just a little bit because it's very red right now, because I don't, like, have a sunburn necessarily, because, like, it's kind of going away, but, like, it's just very red. So but my face is just gonna have to be red because I cannot get it to go away, because no matter how much makeup I put on, it ain't going away. So that's just great. But I feel like the mascara will just, like, pull it all together because my lashes are so bare right now. Okay, that's blended. Alright, so I'm gonna put on some setting powder, which I did not put on a lot, but I am today. So far, this is only 4 minutes into a video, so I've only been taking out 4 minutes, which is great. It is hit 11:30, so I'm I'm rushing. Literally I'm like 10 minutes away, not even, but I still try to get there. And they don't open till 12, and so, but I do want to get there like exactly on 12, so that way I'm not waiting any longer for like less time basically to go. So that's why I am rushing. Also, I brought back this mascara for me trying that today because it's been in retirement. Alright, I'm not gonna curl my lashes, but I am gonna put on some eyeshadow because I finally moved my palette into the bathroom. We're gonna do the NYX, or LA Colors, not NYX. And we're just gonna do a very light color. Do like a nice light brown. That's what we're gonna do. So, alright. Just did some light eyeshadow. I did like a light nude and then some sparkle-ish, kind of, not really. Alright, now I'll move on to the mascara. So I'm starting off with the Milani. Basically, I'm going to give you guys a quick lash routine. So I start off with the Milani. Sometimes I curl my lashes, sometimes I don't. Today I'm not. But, and I do one like eyelash at a time. So once I'm done with that, I move on to the next one, and then I move on to the eyelash. So this one is the Paris Hilton brand. It's in this tube that some of them come in a pack. So if you get the pack, this is the one I'm using right now. I usually use all of them, but they're starting to go because I've had them since Christmas. So okay, and then lastly is Bella Pier mascara. And I don't add eyeliner, I don't add wing, I don't do nothing. Sometimes I do eyeliner, but just not today. I think I might end up fixing my hair because it's kind of a mess. So, I don't know though. I'm trying to take less than 10 minutes right now. We're at 7 minutes. And then all I gotta do is just finish up my eyelashes, highlighter, and then my lips. So, I think I might be able to get it done in less than 10 minutes. But I do have mascara on my eyelid, so that's just great. Okay, it's a lot better. It doesn't look like it, but like, literally it's not even there. Okay, so now I need to do my eyebrows. I literally just realized that, so I'm most likely not going to be done before 10 minutes. But I haven't done my eyebrows in a bit, and I also have not cut them, so they desperately need to be done. This needs to go down. Okay, that's what we're looking like. It'll end up drying and then it won't look like this, but alright, highlighter. We're going with Rare Beauty. Okay, so I'm not gonna go with the dark lip liner because I don't want it to like smear throughout the literally 2 hours. It's actually like really good at not smearing, but somehow I managed to smear it, so I don't know what I want to do. Okay, you know what, I'm just gonna go with this one, and then I'm gonna add a lip gloss over it. This one seems pretty light. Okay. That's the lip liner and lip gloss. I want to do too dark, so I'm going to do this bright. Perfect. Okay, this is actually like perfect. So now I'm gonna put on earrings and put on some perfume. Now I'm just gonna put on my big hoops. And with that being said, you guys, that's the end of my makeup routine. It's 10 minutes 30 seconds it took. I think that's great. And now I'm going to Dollars and Cats. So enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, guys, bye.